If you need a card now or you need a wow, we have you covered with today's video. We are going to be featuring the brand new Lovely Arrangements bundle. Friends, this 5-minute card is just a beautiful, beautiful card. But if you want to create a wow, look at what we've got going on here. We've got lots of tips and tricks because it's Tuesday. Let's get ready for today's Tuesday tip video. Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's Tuesday tip video. I'm Connie Stewart.
And I'm Christina Stewart.
And we're here with SimplySimpleStamping.com. And as I said, we've got these two amazing cards featuring the Lovely Arrangements stamp set and the bundle. You're going to love how to create these quick and easy cards. We're excited to teach them to you, so let's jump in and get started. While Christina's getting her supplies together, I want to make sure everyone knows about the free download that goes along with the video. Friends, I love to supply you with these free downloads so that when you're ready to recreate the cards, everything you need is right here in one page. You're going to have the supply list, the measurements, the photos. If you need to come back and watch the video, scan the QR code or click right there. It's going to bring you right back to the video. On page 2 of the download, you're also going to see a complete supply list of everything we're using on our cards today. If you'd like to order any of those supplies, especially that brand new Lovely Arrangements bundle, you can follow the link. It'll take you right to our online store and you can order what you need. Thank you guys so much for your support and for your orders. With that, let's see Christina's fabulous 5-minute card.
So this is my quick and easy 5-minute card. It comes together so quickly, so easily, and it's just a really sweet card to give to any friend you've got in your life. And they're really going to be wowed by that shimmer paper, by the embellishments, and it just comes together really nice and quick, and they don't need to know that it went together as quickly as it did. Okay, let's go over all of our pieces for this card. I've got a piece of basic white thick. This is 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. I have got another piece of basic white thick. This is 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. I, of course, have my shimmer paper. This is 3 by 3. And then these are just scraps I found. But if you really want the measurements, this is Petunia Pop 3/4 by 4 1/4. And this is Old Olive 1 1/2 by 3 1/2. But just look around and see what scraps you have in your scrap basket and see if you find something that'll work. And then for my ink colors today, I have got Bubble Bath, Petunia Pop, of course, Memento Black, and then Old Olive. So I've got my Memento Black ink pad and a piece of scratch paper because I'm going to be stamping off. And I'm going to use the big, beautiful flower stamp. I'm going to do one flower up in the top right corner here. And then we'll really ink that up. We'll do another one down here at the bottom. And one more in the top left corner / side. Now, I'm going to take my Petunia Pop ink pad and a sponge dauber, and I'm going to ink that up, but I want the lightest of light of Petunia Pop. So I am going to spend, I don't know, hour and a half tapping off here until I can get to a color I like. Shouldn't actually take that long. I just like to be dramatic. Okay, I feel good about that, and I'm just going to daub the center here. Now I'm going to grab my Bubble Bath ink pad and another sponge dauber, and same thing, I just want to daub off a lot of the color so it's not too much. I don't want it to be too bright, and I am going to use Bubble Bath to just lightly fill in the space around the flowers. Now I'm going to go in with my Old Olive and I'm going to ink up some leaves, and I am just going to kind of stamp those around the edges, once again going off the side there, just to once again, it adds a nice pop of color and fills in that space really nicely. We'll do one more up here. Perfect. And so there is your little homemade DSP. Okay, let's finish up our stamping. I'm going to stamp a sentiment, sending smiles, right on the front here. Perfect. And then on my inside, I am going to put Love You in Petunia Pop. And then I'm going to bring in my Old Olive and stamp so very much. Love you so very much. I have a couple friends I want to send this to, so I might have to make a few to send to them. And now we are done stamping and we are ready to start assembling. I'm going to grab all of my little pieces here and I'm going to start with my strip of petunia pop. And I'm just going to center that on my old olive. Like that. Like I said, this just adds a nice little pop of color, a little extra layering, and it's literally just 2 pieces of scrap. So look through your scrap pile, see what you can find. Now, I want to take a minute and I want to talk about shimmer paper. One, I could sit here and just watch it shimmer under the lights for hours. This stuff is so great and it really just adds a lot to your card without you needing to do much extra. We would normally just place our little DSP on any piece of 3x3 cardstock we could find, but the shimmer really levels it up and just makes the card shine a lot more and it looks really pretty. And this is just a 3x3 piece. With 1 piece of shimmer paper, I could cut out 16 of these and boom, I've got 16 cards. I'm going to go ahead and mount my 2 little scraps. Just find a spot that you like that doesn't cover up your sentiment. Make sure it's on there evenly. I'm going off to the side and then I'm going to grab my little homemade DSP and I'm going to mount that onto my shimmer paper. And then I just attached some Stampin' Dimensionals on the back of my shimmer paper so that this will pop a little bit more. I'm going to line it up, center the card about halfway across my petunia pop there. And we'll mount that. And now she just needs a little sparkle. So I've got the Charming Shimmer Faceted Dots. I love these. They look like tiny little disco balls. And I'm going to use the Petunia Pop ones just to add a little extra sparkle on my card. We'll do a couple up here and a couple down here. And then to finish everything off, we'll grab a mini glue dot. We'll put it on this tiny little knotted Petunia Pop bow that I grabbed. And I'm just going to mount that in the corner. And there you go. An easy, fun, shimmery, sparkly 5-minute card that comes together so quick, so easy, but I'm sure is really going to bring a smile to the face of whoever gets to receive it.
Don't forget to grab your free download that goes along with today's video. Friends, you're going to find this free download at simplysimplestamping.com, or if you look down in the YouTube description, I've got a direct link to today's post. I loved the card that Christina shared. You know, sometimes we just need those 5-minute cards, but maybe you're one that you're looking for a little extra wow. Well, I'm going to create this really fun card for you. Again, we're going to be using the lovely arrangements, but this time we're going to use the bundle. So I have a piece of basic white cardstock, 3 3/4 by 5, and then I have the 2 3/8 inch circle punch. So this is kind of the key to this card. I'm going to slide my punch in, and I'm going to leave myself, maybe about 3/4 of an inch down here at the bottom. And you notice I'm leaving a little spot here on that side. So again, that's maybe about, half an inch or so. We're going to cut a little circle out of the side. Trust me, it's going to look awesome when we're done. It just looks a little wonky right now. I'm going to bring in my old olive ink pad, and we're going to take that leaf stamp, and I'm going to stamp this twice. So there's my circle, and I'm going to stamp a set of leaves here and a set of leaves. You know, I've got a little edge on that one. Let's try that one again. There we go. All right, we've got our leaves. I'm going to set that off to the side because I want to go ahead and do all of my stamping. I've got another piece of basic white, same thing, 3 3/4 by 5, and I'm going to bring in a Memento black ink pad, and we're going to take a different flower. Christina used the large one. We're going to be using that one too, but I'm going to start here with just this little kind of half flower. And I'm also going to bring in a couple pieces here of cardstock. These are just scraps, by the way, about a 2 inch by 2 inch of Bubble Bath and Petunia Pop. I'm going to take that same half flower. I'm going to stamp that on the Bubble Bath. And then the large flower, I'm going to stamp that in the center of the Petunia Pop. Now, I really loved the technique that we had for today's Tuesday tip of using the sponge daubers. I think we're going to do that again. So I'll start with the Petunia Pop. And just like you saw Christina do, we want to kind of get a lot of that off. We want it to kind of look like that. We want that really nice light look. And I'm going to tap lightly as well. You can start to tap harder if you need a little more color, but less is always more because you can always add more, but you can't take it away. Now we'll come in with the sponge dauber for the bubble bath, and we're going to do that here. And I'm going to go ahead and do that here on the inside of my card. So, yep, this is where we're going to be writing our message. I'm going to go ahead and just come back in with the leaves and just add a couple right down here. All right, friends, it looks like we're ready for greetings and sentiments. So for the inside of my card, I'm going to say, always here for you. Isn't that font just glorious? Okay, I'll set that off to the side. I've got a piece. This is a 1 inch by about 4 inches, and I'm going to stamp hello, friend. Stamping is done. So now it's time to do a little die cutting. So I'm going to start here with the 2 flowers, and then we're going to use our hello, friend. We need to bring in one more piece of cardstock, and that is a piece of old olive, 4 by 5 1/4. So now it's time to bring in the bundle. And we're going to use this little long oval, and then we're going to use our 2 flower dies. We need base plate 1, thin die adapter 2, and cutting plate 3. So let me show you. We're going to add that old olive. We're going to take our long oval, and we're going to put it over here. It's going to be, well, it depends on which way you want to look at it, but it's going to be over here on the left side, or in this case up here. We just want it over to one side. I've laid my dies on those 2 flowers. I will add a top cutting plate. Let's run that through. We have that cut, but we do have one more cut to do, and that is on our hello friend. Let's bring in that same die, and we're going to die cut our greeting for the front of our card. Since we have our machine out, this is the last thing we need to do, and that is we're going to do some embossing on this piece here. Trust me when I say this little bit of embossing, it adds so much to the card. So I'm going to give you another Tuesday tip today. When you place a piece of cardstock in your embossing folder, there is a little line down here, right there by the Stampin' Up logo, and you can line up your cardstock with that line. That's going to ensure that if your embossing folder has a pattern, it's going to be just right. Now for this one, you use a little different sandwich. It is base plate 1, then your embossing folder. The seam side goes into the machine. Then we're going to top it with embossing plate 4. You're going to run that through, and look at that gorgeous embossed cardstock. It's stunning. All right, now it's time to put a card together. So just like Christina used that little 3 by 3 piece of the shimmer paper, I'm going to use a 3 by 3 as well. We love to give you lots of ideas on how you can use that pretty paper wisely. So you can see I'm going to add adhesive kind of all around that circle. And this is all we're going to do is we're going to line up the edges of our circle in the side of our card. And that's going to give us that really fun look. I have my old olive, you know, the one that we cut that little weird piece out of. We're going to add this right over the top, and we're going to cover that up. No one will see it, but it helps me conserve my cardstock. It's also less I have to prep, and I always like that. We're going to bring in our Petunia Pop card base. That is an 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. We're going to adhere this to the front. On the inside of my card, I have another piece, 4 by 5 1/4 of old olive. Here's where we're going to write our message. Now we're ready to add those beautiful flowers that we die cut. So I've added Stampin' Dimensionals to the back, and I'm just going to lightly adhere these. So if I need to move them around, I can. I've got dimensionals on the back of this one, and I'm just going to kind of tuck that one under. Yeah, I think I'm good with that. So we'll give that a press. Now, do you remember those 2 ovals? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add just a little bit of adhesive here. I'm going to take my stamped greeting, and I'm going to offset this just a little bit. I kind of want that old olive to shine through. We'll add a few dimensionals to the back of the greeting. We're going to add that to the top. Now I'm going to bring in a petunia pop bow. We're going to take a mini glue dot. We'll press the center of our bow right in the center, and we'll add that up above. Now it's got to have some bling. And so I'm going to bring in those charming shimmer dots because they are just perfect. I'm going to add them here to my little circle. So I'll use one large one and a couple small ones. And friends, there you go. We've got that great shimmer. It's just a beautiful card. And even though it's a wow, it's not a difficult wow. I mean, really, it was just cutting out that circle. By the way, if you don't have circle punches, use your circle dies. They work just as well. But you just want to be able to come off that edge. That is all you need to do to create that fantastic card. Friends, that's really all there is to it. So if you have just a few minutes, you are ready to make a now card. Trust me, you can make that one in a matter of minutes. But if you want to step it up and create a wow, add a little bit of some die cutting to it, you can create that card as well. They're both just beautiful. They're ready to send, ready to make someone's day. We hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, a thumbs up on YouTube is always appreciated. And if you haven't subscribed, take a second to click that subscribe button.
And if you want a little bit more, take a look at our YouTube membership. We have a lot of really great things we offer to our YouTube members with 3 different tiers, with 3 different price points and 3 different sets of perks. So if you're interested, just look for the button that says join at the top of our YouTube channel.
Thanks again for being here, everybody. We look forward to stamping with you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.